Hey, Jerry. I was trying to get my auto focus off. I hope it got it off. It was going whoa, whoa, whoa. It's making me dizzy. Hot where you are, Sherry? How hot is it? Let me get this stuff off of here. Oh, we've had a couple of crazy days here. Oh, more than a couple of days. Oh, 107. Well, the past, I would say the past 3 days, maybe 4 days, the heat index was 109. I think it was like 99, 89, something like that. And with that heat index, whew, the only good thing about a high heat index like that is that it just sucks up all the moisture and it's not humid anymore. Because we've been having really, really, the hot weather during the day, and then at night, we'd get these little thunderstorms that would come through. And so then in the morning, it was kind of, yucky and humid. And then by midday, because it was getting so hot, it would burn off all the moisture and the humidity was gone. So that worked out pretty good. Hey, Lindy. How you doing? I'm here trying to. I'm totally discombobulated here. Oh, yeah. Wow, 108. Yeah, it's just been fluctuating here too. But bottom line, it's stinking hot. And then the next couple of days, again, like like midnight to like 3 o'clock in the morning, we're gonna get thunderstorms. So it's just crazy, crazy, crazy. Susan has a I forget if she said what it was, but anyway, she's gonna be at her mom's. So she won't be here tonight, which she will be very happy because depending on who shows up and who wants stuff, I got the last of my scrapbook papers all you know, kind of like divided into colors and themes and stuff and put aside what I'm going to keep. And believe it or not, hey Linda, I can't do it like Susan does. Hi Janice. Hey Adria. So out of all this, well, I'm sure you're the same way. In the past, I don't buy scrapbook paper anymore, but in the past when I did, there was like maybe a whole pad, and then maybe there was like out of the whole pad, maybe there was like maybe 4 or 5 of the papers that I really, really liked, and I used them all up, and then the rest just stayed there. So that's how I accumulated a lot of paper over the years. Hi, Beth. And so I was really good. At least I think I was really good. I think I kept about that much paper. I'm so proud of myself. I go, yes, yes, because I literally had, how wide is that? Probably like 3 feet wide, the shelf. I have this small, like a pantry here in the kitchen. And in those shelves is where I have a lot of like packing stuff, tape and, all the stuff I use when I have to mail stuff out. And then on 3 of those shelves was all scrapbook paper. It was stacked up, all the way across. So it was basically 6 feet, 6 feet of this stuff. It wasn't exactly tiny swished. It was kind of, but I'm just so happy out of all that. I've only got like maybe at the most 3 inches um, that I kept. I do have some of the canvas crochet, but not as much as you would think because I only got the stuff that I really liked and I used most of it. So I really don't have a lot of that. Um, I used to go up to the warehouse, and some of the stuff they had there were like practice sheets that some of them made it to the market and some didn't. So I got some papers that, nobody else had. So I had a lot of fun with those, putting them in the journals. But that's the whole reason why I'm doing all this is because my taste has changed. Well, not so much my taste. Well, yeah, I guess so. But the way I make journals and the types of journals that I make, they've evolved over the years. So what I used to put in my journals from the scrapbook papers and stuff like that, I just use grunge papers now, my eco printed papers, and so I had bought all that way before I ever even, you know, considered, doing my own papers and stuff. So I got good use out of everything, I think. I also have some um, coloring books, like this kind of coloring book, and a few others. So I'll bring those out. Um, yeah, so just little stuff like that. I have a lot, but some of it's repeat. So, like, of some things, I might have like 7 packs of them and, 4 or 5 of the others. So, if anybody's interested, it'll go fast. And I know some people that come on Thursday don't make it on Wednesday. So, whatever we don't, whatever, you guys don't want, I'll just show it up on Thursday. And then um, just put them up in my shop if you know if there's stuff left. And then what else was I going to mention? Oh, those of you that bought at the last sale, if it was small items, I haven't put your listing up. I'm sure you noticed. Your listing didn't go up because I didn't. I wanted to combine the shipping so that you guys, aren't paying too much shipping for just a small item that you guys purchased. So I have several of you guys that I haven't listed. But after tomorrow night, I'll put everybody's listings up. Yeah, I saw that, Sherry. But because I go through Pirate Ship, I get some pretty good deals because I can't remember whose box it was, but that's why it takes also, excuse me, that's another reason why it takes a little bit. Hi, Deborah. It takes a little time for me to put the listings up because if I just put the listing on Etsy and I put the weight, they charge you way too much postage. So I have to go and put all the information in over on StreamYard, see what they're really gonna charge me. Then I have to go to Etsy and I have to keep changing the weight to get smaller and smaller and smaller, so that the price that Etsy would charge is the amount that the street that pirate ship is going to charge. So it's just a big process because the alternative would be you'd have to pay all the money that Etsy wants, and then I would have to refund you, which, I'm sure you don't want Etsy to have your money and me have to refund it to you. So, yeah, so that's why everything takes a little bit time because I don't want you to have to pay money that I'm not going to be charging you. Uh, yeah, let me see who's. Hold on here. Now, oh, let's see here. Now, I never even put the listing up for these. They're not even up. And I've got Lindy's paper here. I haven't put her listing up yet. I got Leslie's. I haven't put that listing up. I have something for Amber. 2 pieces for Amber. So, if you guys have paid for it, they've gone out. Oopsie. Let me look on my Etsy. I think two people paid like yesterday or something, so those haven't gone out because I was going to wait to what happens tonight. If anybody purchase, if you don't purchase nothing, then I'll just go ahead and send those out that were paid for. Hold on, let me double check here because I already my mind, you know me, I don't have a memory for it. Okay, so Katie's is paid, and from a week before, 2 weeks before, Leslie's paid. But the ones that she bought last week, I haven't put that listing up, but I'll go ahead and combine that. So other than that, there's nobody else was listed. So yeah. So if I put a listing up there and you paid it, let me know because they're all gone. Those of you that paid. Don't remember exactly what I bought. Oh, oh well, yeah. Let me show you. Oh no, you want to be surprised? You guys want to be surprised? You'll be surprised. I don't know. It was $10. That's why I didn't. Because this was 12, 7, 5, 6, 10. Adria, I forget. Yeah, Adria's isn't up there yet. And you know, for a $5 item, they're gonna charge the minimum that the post office charges. I think is like five something. That's ridiculous. Paying as much for the postage as for what you bought. Yeah, yeah. That's no fun. So before I get started, is anybody even? Hi, Lucy. I don't see your name yet. It must be up above. Hello, Lucy. Um, so is anybody interested in any of this? The last of my scrapbook paper, and then some artsy kind of books, like either coloring books or like clip art kind of books, those kind. I don't have that much. It's not that much as far as that's concerned. Well, we'll just play it by ear. I'll bring some stuff out and see who's interested. Yeah, Susan's not here. She's with her mommy. She's with her mommy. So listen, guys, I feel like complaining. My internet went out. Okay, we had storms that came through last week, and Friday night, was it Friday night? Yeah, Friday night, my internet went out, and and then I don't know about you guys, but we can through the app we can see where outages are and how long it's going to take for it to be fixed. So my husband would check in and it would say, oh, it'll be, we're experiencing problems in your area. We hope to have it fixed by whatever, like 2 hours later. I go, okay, okay. So then it would get later at night. Oh, 3 more hours. And then the next morning it still was on. Well, long story short, it never came on. So, so on Monday, we called the cable company and said, "Hey, buddy, we haven't had any cable since Friday, and they keep telling us it's going to be fixed." Well, the app keeps saying it's going to be fixed. Well, anyway, the guy comes out, and it turns out that the box that's up on the pole, not the box that's up the house, but up on the pole, there was some kind of goofy stuff going on it wasn't strong enough. It was on. Oh, another thing, the computer would say that we had internet, and a little icon was there that we had internet. But whenever you try to click on anything to go online, it would just go in circles like that. So he said something had happened inside the box, and the it wasn't strong enough to actually get the full force of the internet to the house. And he says, but you'll have to call in because that's not what he does. He just kind of comes in and figures out what's wrong. So I had to have a pole guy come out and put the box up there, replace the box. And he says, unfortunately, we've got, I think he said 3 guys out on medical leave. and he didn't know when they would be able to come out and put the box in. So, so my husband's getting more and more wound up, and and anyway, so there's this other company that recently came in with these fiber optics, and we're just says, forget it. We're just gonna go to the fiber optic guys and see how it works out. So, long-winded thing. Let me know if it looks any better or any worse, because we're not on the same cable company. Now I'm running on fiber optic, so I don't know if it's going to be any better, any worse. I don't know, but I do notice that things come up quicker. I haven't done any, downloading or anything, so I'll see how that works. So let me get let's do the books first, I guess. I guess. Not that many. I think I have 4 or 5. It's no big deal here. I do have books, but I haven't. I just got those in piles in the other room, in the sewing room. Was sorting through all that stuff. And we'll just take it easy. I forget if I just mentioned it or not. I did, right? Susan's with her mom. Yeah, I did that. I'm okay. Okay, I found my letters, my lost letters. All right, a lot of you might be familiar with this, the Somerset Studio. And I had these because those are the pictures I had made copies of. But this is all, it's really cool. And I made like copies of these and just did like watercolor on them and stuff like that. But I don't know, some of you have probably already seen these magazines. But if you're into that, or your kids are into it, I know a lot of grown-ups are into it, doing it with the pencils. I don't find it relaxing. I know a lot of you guys do, but for some reason, I don't know. I guess it's my hands. Anything I have to like hold the grip on, or maybe it's my dyslexia, because it takes a lot for me to focus on what I'm really seeing. But either way, it's just stressful to me. It just causes me stress. Look how pretty little hummingbirds. Anyway, you get the idea. Let me put some letters on here. So. Oopsie. Yeah, that's what we're hoping, that the fiber is faster, because it's supposed to be. But you know how things are. You don't always get what you think you're gonna get. Things got stuck in there. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. But I'm just happy. I'm just happy that we got some internet. It was crazy. Then we were having bad storms over that weekend, and watching it all on my little dinky phone. I'm not a big watcher on the phone, so it was like super tiny for me. Okay. Let's put that over here. That one's going to be A. I've got, where did that other thing go? Okay, so this one has a bunch of all things Egyptian. I don't know how I ended up with 2 of these, but I do. So obviously I kept one because I love all this stuff. probably recognize some of these. We did it when we did that. Our little Egyptian sarcophagus. Remember we did that? So some of those things we made, the copies came out of this. I think this is a really pretty book. And if any of you make your own stamps, there's a lot of beautiful designs in here to do some carving. Remember those? Anyway, you get that. That will be B. Then it's another one similar to this, but this one is all Russian stuff. And these are all prints. These are all pretty. There's that. That'll be C. And this is all Art Nouveau stuff. Hey, Allie. Hey, Carla. Oops. You get the idea. And that's D. And I'm just gonna punch in go, you know, when it's time. I'm not gonna do all the gives when I'll put the prices on here. So this one here, only this one is $5 because this one is a very, very expensive one. And where'd it go? And then B, C, and D is $3. And whichever one you want, let me put it in there. And if anybody's interested in any of them, let me know. Where's my little papers? Where are my little papers? And where is my pencil? Uh-oh. Let me get something to write with here. Here we go. Alrighty. Okay. Lana, what are you doing here? Man, Susan's going to be so upset. Okay, let me see. Where does it start? Where's my go? Let me get organized here. Okay, Adrian wants A. That was 5. These are not real sticky. They won't mess anything up. It comes right off of that. Okay. Oops. I keep losing everybody. Wait 1 second. Okay, Lana wants D. $3. Sorry, guys. I'm going to be slow pokey. Roseanne. $3. She wants C. Okay, and do we have a B? Beth, right? Beth gets B. $3. Very good. Alrighty, so now we have this one. Now, all of this I took apart because I made copies a long time ago, but all the pages are here, and these are all, let me get the, well, these are all paper dolls. And they go up and down, so it's kind of hard to, you know. And obviously there's nothing on the back side because you're going to probably cut these out and put the paper dolls together. But they're all here. I didn't cut any of them apart. So it's got the hats, you know, the dresses. This one has a little purse. More hats. And because this company allows you to make copies, it's copyright free. So you could make copies of these and use them multiple times. Okay, so that's that. That'll be A. Then there's this one. Also paper dolls. These are from 1900 to 1950. This one is not torn apart. Oopsie. Oops, let me click on something here. Get clogged up here. 1 second. View. Why is it saying that? Okay. Hey, Wendy. Looks like some of these styles have come back. I've seen these on the runway. Okay, so that one will be B. Where did my C go? Oh, there it is. Okay, so that is B. This one here is Japanese. These are, I don't think these are paper dolls. No, this is a coloring. Lots and lots of pictures. And I'm skipping a few. Okay, let's see. And then this one has everything to do with tea time. And all the things you eat with your tea time. Kind of cute. Okay, so that is D. And where did that go? I lost one of my... I lost. Okay, so A, B, and C are going to be $3. I can't find my $1 one. This is gonna be $1, and I can't find my dollar one. So let me put the go in, and whoever would like one. Lana would like C. It's $3. And Wendy. Wendy is going to, let me look again, B and A, and Roseanne like D. Perfect. Okay, so that's 3. That's 1. Alrighty, thank you, ladies. Let me go get a handful. I have a couple more. Oh, I have more than a couple more. Hello. I have like 4 more. Okay. This is all animals. Oh, it's that 2-way one. Hold on, because that's when you flip it over. There we go. Okay. Here we go. I was wondering, that looks a little weird. Which is cool. I like it even not colored because black and white. I could have tore every page out, put it in a journal. And then this one is not black and white. Okay, so that will be A. This one is travel and adventure. It all has to do with all different countries. And then showing, highlights of that. Not necessarily countries, it's San Francisco. So is destination places. Let's put it that way. Italy, Orlando, Kenya, China, San Antonio, Switzerland, DC, Russia, Egypt, Paris, London, New York, Boston, Australia, all over. Ooh, Monaco. Woohoo. You know I want to go there. Okay, so that is going to be B. Now, I really hesitated to give this up, but I know I'm not going to do anything with it except what I've been doing for the past 5 years is look through it. I absolutely love this book. It's not for everybody. It's a little abstract, but I just love it. I just love it. And all I do is look at it. I guess that's okay, but, you know, I got to make room for other stuff. Goofy looking birds. Look at the little squirrel. Trying to get it out of the blue jay's mouth. Here's a chicken, a little tiny tractor. It's just a goofy book. But if you like goofiness, oh, look at those. Frogs, lizards, all kinds of fun stuff. More birds, frogs, fish, you name it, it's in here. And it's perforated here so that you can rip them out if you need to. Okay, so that's going to be that's going to be C. And then I have another one of the Somerset Studio. It's just a different issue. I know I'm going fast, but we'll be here all day if I don't. Anyway, you get the idea. Okay, so that one again will be $5, and these will all be $3. And there you go. C. Adria gets C. Good job, Adria. I love that. I might have to have visiting rights. Let me get this out of here. Okay, Beth. Beth wants A. $3. Janice wants C. Oops, C's gone. And Roseanne will take D. And that's 5. So B is left. If anybody is interested. I know Beth said A. No, somebody said B. No? No, I don't think so. Oh, nobody said B. Janice. Okay, thank you, Janice. Alrighty. And then I have this one. I think that's the last of my books. I'll double check. This one is super fantastic. I don't even know why I'm getting rid of it, but I am getting rid of it because I don't use it. I just look at it. I just look at it. It's all cities. And look at that. If you guys are a drawer, a colorer, this would drive me crazy. But look at all these. I mean, it just, I don't know. I just love it. But again, if somebody can actually use it, more power to them. Hey, Rhonda. Long time no see. Long time no see, Rhonda. Rhonda, I saw a change of subject. Rhonda, I saw an old, well, I don't know how old it was. It seemed to have been a couple of years ago, several years ago, actually. A video that I swear I recognized your voice. I mean, it was a show, and I thought I recognized your voice from your videos because you have a very distinct voice. Were you ever visited by the dog whisperer, Rhonda? I swear that lady has your voice. Because I've never seen you, so I don't know if it was you. Or I don't know. It was you? Oh gosh, I have a good ear. I go, that sounds like Rhonda. am I like crazy or what? Because Richard had it on the computer. I said, I know that person. He goes, who is she? I don't know. I think it's Rhonda. Uh-oh. Somehow this came out. How did that happen? I don't remember that at all. How is it? Wait a minute. Oh, well, for some reason. How fun was that? So did he like fix your dog? Or did he fix you guys? Sometimes he says it's the owner. I think with me it'd be the owner. Why does he do that? Well, why do you let him do that? Hey, Scotty. Oh, I hope you feel better. He came out to help us. Oh, border collie. Oh, he was traumatized, right? I would guess. Oh, he fixed you. How funny is that? Okay. Where did my thing go? Where'd it go? Guys, I'm such a mess. So that one is also $3. Very cool. Okay, Adrian. Sorry I had to twist your arm. Sorry about that. I take it you're a colorer. I take it you're a colorer. All right, let me do one double check on the books and make sure that this was the last of those types. Let me get this off the floor so I don't fall over them. You guys know the score. Oh, yep, and yep. Okay, so I've got all the papers over here on this side, so I'll bring them over slowly because, you know, it gets heavy. So I'll bring some groupings. And I got them halfway, like separated. Into like different kinds, different styles. Get this out of the way. Yeah, those are very detailed. I think even if I did color, it would drive me crazy. All right, 1, 2. Okay, so I have 2 of these, and I'll just go over like maybe 4 different piles, and then we'll go from there. All righty. So like I said, I have 2 of these. I try to put them as like kind of sort of color schemes. So these are more like grungy and neutrals. I think these packs have like about 35 pages, I believe. Most of them are like between 25 and 35. Okay, so I have 2 of these. It's different kinds of grungy ones. Oops, maybe it's upside down. So I'll have 2 of these. Then I have this pack has 7 gypsies and graphic 45, and I have one. Are those the same? Hold on. Yeah, I have 4 of these. And I don't know the names of all these. They're different ones. Oh, Romantique collection. This one is from the Boardwalk collection. It doesn't say. This is 7 gypsy. Oh, this is GCD, whatever that is. 7 gypsy. Oh, you're not seeing the back of these. Hold on. Scoot over, Rosemary. 7 gypsy. 7 gypsy. Some more from the Romantique. Some of them I put like 3 of each. This is also the Boardwalk. And that's that on that one. So I have, I think I have 4 of these. And I use some of the backs of other ones to give it a little stability from other pads that I had. Let's just go and do these first. There's a lot of papers in there. They'll be fresh on your mind. And these are, where to go? And these are going to be $4 each. So, okay, Adrian. She wants an A. And Roseanne will take a C. And Adrian will take a B. All remain if no one wants A, B, and C. Okay. Thank you, Roseanne. Well, oh, another thing. I told you everything about the uh, craziness with the internet. On top of all that, I don't know, lately it's been always something. Our kitchen sink, whoops, I'm going to put for Adria. Our kitchen sink decided it didn't want to drain anymore. So my husband's real handy, so he goes and he takes apart the trap down there, thinking maybe something got stuck down there. Clean that out. Nothing was in it. It was like super duper clean. And then he did something else. Forget what it was. That wasn't it. All clean. Oh, he staked it at the, he went down with the snake. And I have two of these. This is just mixed stuff, but I have two that are identical. And so he snaked it and pulled it out, and nothing came out. And we took all the guts underneath the sink and washed it all out and put it back together. Clogged. Nothing would go through. It's like, what the heck is going on here? So he kind of messed like half a day trying to figure that out, and nothing was happening. So he goes ahead. Whoops, over here. So he goes ahead, and because we do have that, warranty. So he goes and he calls. And that was on Sunday when he called about the warranty. And they say that, they'll send somebody out. I think he called Sunday night. And then Monday comes around and we don't hear from anybody. So we have to call them back again. And then we had asked for this local company that has come out to our house before, and never heard from them. So he calls the company directly that we wanted to come out, and they said, well, we haven't heard from your warranty company. They have to call us so we have a billing. And meanwhile, then another guy calls and he says, well, they called me to come. He says, I'm an hour away. So anyway, he ends up coming. And he does everything my husband did. Puts it back together, and it still won't drain. It's like, hello, we did that already. we tried that. We tried that really hard. Anyway, so he puts it back together, and it doesn't work. So then when my husband was working, doing his thing on it, he had told me, he says, well, the only thing would be this vent down here. Well, he tried to, the one that's under the sink, so he tried to open it, and he couldn't open it, and he didn't have a tool to do it. He couldn't do it by hand. So that's when he ended up calling everybody. Okay, so when the guy's trying to, oops, that's torn, no wonder. So when the guy can't fix it, my husband says, well, do you think it might be the vent? So he goes over there, and all he did was like tap the vent, which I don't understand how that all works. But he just like whacked the vent to try to open the vent because it was pretty tight. And when he did that, broom, 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 all the water starts going down. So there was nothing in there. So somehow an air pocket of some kind developed in the vent. All right. So when this guy is taking everything apart, he stripped something. I forget what he stripped. Just one of those little plastic doodads. And and so when he calls in, like the billing for the stuff, he says, I guess I'm thinking back. I think what messed it up. Oops, how come I didn't do that? I think what messed it up was when Richard called. the warranty company, he said something about, I don't remember the exact words, but he said something like, I tried this and tried that or whatever. Anyway, that was his mistake, because when the guy said that he needed to replace that because he had stripped it, and they needed to pay for it, they said they wouldn't pay for it, the stripping part, because my husband had taken it apart and that he had probably broken it. And the plumber tells him, well, no, it wasn't it wasn't leaking when I got here. So it was something I did. And they go, no, he said he did this. Oh, I should just put that on there. He said he did this and he did that. And so if a third party touches it, yada, yada, yada. So we ended up having to pay for that. Not the whole thing that he did, but that part that he stripped out, we had to pay for it. That was just another thing on our list that happened over the weekend. It's like, okay, Richard, I'm going to tell you what Susan always says. Too many words. Too many words. You said too much. Just keep your mouth shut. It won't work. What doesn't work? I don't know. It doesn't work. Did you try anything? No, I don't know. It doesn't work. Send somebody. Okay, let me get another pile. But you can't win. You can't win. Excuse me. Oh boy. I don't know. Those are going to go over well, but this is what we're going to do. So you try to do your due diligence, and here my husband, who was trying to fix that, which would save the insurance company, like $500, and it just comes to bite him in the butt. All right, I don't know who's into pinks. These are each different, but they're predominantly, you know why those are all left over? I don't do pink. So I have 4 pinks. I don't know if there's any pink people out there. Okay, let's just flip this way. Ooh, I threw some purples in there. Pink and purple. Most people that like pink, they also like purple. And vice versa. Oh no, I like purple. I'm not into pink. Okay. Excuse me. So that one's going to be A. Oops, upside down. Some are upside down, some are right side up. Oops, I think they're all going the wrong way. Some of these are kind of thick. Okay, so that one will be B. This one will be C. Gotta love those flamingos. I think all these have like about 30, 35 pages. This one comes with, can you see those designs right there? There's 3 of these. And they're cutouts with those colors. See what kind of design that is. And they're pretty thick. I've used some of these, not these of course, I haven't used these, but some the same, like these, on the gel plate. And it just gets thicker and thicker with the paint, and it looks, you can use them on there. It's really pretty cool. Now there's fewer pages in this one because that's in there. I'll put that in later. Oh yeah, those are cranes. Hello. And I don't even drink. Watch it. Okay, and that's D. Alrighty. D goes to Beth. Oh, I didn't put the price. Those are $4. But you knew they'd be cheap, so. D, A goes to Michelle. Am I not recognizing you, Michelle? Because Susan always gives me names. Do I know you, Michelle? Not that it matters, but you know, I need to meet you. Michelle. And Roseanne wants B. Oopsie. Nobody wants the pseudo cranes. Okay, Michelle. Because Susan's always telling me so-and-so's here, so-and-so here, and I'm trying to recognize icons. See, going once, going twice. Okay, let's put this one over here. Alrighty, this one, I think, oh, let's, okay, this is what I call, I just gave it the name of the cottage look. I have 3 of these. I already forget what it looks like, so let's look together. I think there's about 35 pages on here too. I'm not sure if they're on the back. No, I don't think any of these have anything on the back. It doesn't matter. Let's just go through this quickly. I don't know. The colors to me said cottage look, so that's the name I gave it. That may or may not work for you. Yikes, there's a lot of stuff in here, guys. Holy moly. Okay. I'm exhausted. Mucho paper. I bet you Susan's watching me on the phone right now laughing. And I know how she works. She gets bored with the old people over there and she goes, let's laugh at Rosemary for a few minutes. In between her main course and dessert. Okay, so that one's going to be A. And I like these. I don't remember the name of the company. I just call this retro. Maybe I can find the name on here. But these papers I got with this one company, they were so cool. I like the way they feel. They have a certain feel to them. You know me, touching the papers. And then I just loved the colors that they were. But I don't think. Yeah, I don't have a company. But anyway. Look at these colors. They're like right out of the 1950s to me. Now this is a different company. And it still doesn't name the company. Nope. It's that kind of paper that almost feels, it's thick, but it feels like linen. This is a different company. And this is a different company. Okay. I have 2 of these. This one, I only have one. These are just greens, leftover greens that I had. Green blues. Looks brown, but it's like a avocado green. Oh, the 40s, Janice? Could be, huh? You know, I get my decades confused. Okay. Oh, let me put that in there. I'm getting thirsty. I'm talking too much. Okay. Alrighty. So, okay, Adria and Beth. this one is full of, I guess, sort of like, Janice wants A. What was A? A was, oh, cottage, right? Yeah. Thank you. Okay, these are just from all over the place, and it has kind of an orange theme to it. Oh, and burgundy. I put burgundy, so I like orange and burgundy together. And when I say orange, sometimes it's like a coral color. That looks like this whole thing's upside down. Roseanne, uh-oh. I didn't see you on this particular one. Did you want any? I can see you say, can you see me? But we didn't see you before then. Did you want any of those cottage ones or the green one? Just let me know. Okay, so that's the orange one. This one is just a mix. Is my comment an error? I don't even see here. Usually when YouTube does something, it will show me here in the chat that you've been, like, you know, removed or hold for moderator. I don't see that at all. So yeah, not even seeing you at all. I mean, before you just started chit-chatting right now. Huh. Yeah, the rest can't see you either. Anyway, let me know. Because usually if it questions something, it gives me the option to let your post be seen, but it's not even giving me that. Okay, got it. I'll get you the green one. Okay, this is, like I said, just a hodgepodge. Oops, I think that's upside down. Oh, Janice, you're funny. Oh, so then to top it all, okay, after the, okay, so the cable guy came to check out the same time that the plumber showed up. They came up like within 10 minutes of each other. Now, we put Zippo in the other room because he doesn't like strangers and he barks, at strangers. So we put him in the bedroom. And then after they left, then of course, we let him out. Well, he was so spooked because the plumber obviously was in the house, and he went looking like, I don't know, for the next probably 24 hours. He was going room to room to room to room trying to find that plumber. He put his nose up in the air like, I smell you. Where are you? I know you're around. And every little noise would spook him because he figured it was the plumber coming to get him. These are just leftovers that were more like on the retro pile. And so today when we knew that we came to the conclusion that Zippo never saw the man leave. So he thought he was still around because he could, smell him, I guess. And so when we knew that the other cable people were coming today, I told Richard, when those people leave, make sure, and they're still out in the alley putting their stuff in the truck, make sure we let Zippo out so Zippo can see that they're actually leaving. So that's what we did. And when the truck went down the alley, he's chasing them, inside of our yard all the way to the end of to the fence. And then he comes back with his toy in his mouth, all happy. And now he's acting all normal because he knows the guy's left. And he doesn't have to be on guard duty and be worried every little noise he hears that it's the plumber. We told him, hey, those guys that's the plumber. They're leaving now. So he was all happy. He didn't. Good thing he can't read that it said cable on the truck. Okay, so we have the burgundy and orange, a little bit of everything, and the leftover of some of the retro stuff. So here he is, a good watchdog, and we're messing with his head. Poor guy. Whoops, did it go? No, it didn't. Hold on. There we go. Okay, Janice wants, whoopsie, Janice wants A. I got B and C. Roseanne will take B. Thank you, Roseanne. I didn't know you guys would like the orange. You guys never watch orange. All of a sudden you wanted the orange one. What's with you guys? I can't figure you ladies out. Cannot figure you guys out. Oh, you love orange. So do I. I like it too. Okay, let me get another pile. Stretch my knees. All this crazy storms coming in and out, in and out, in and out. wreaking havoc on my arthritis. Okay, I have 3 mixed ones, and each of them are different. Or 3 or 2? Oh, I have 2. I thought I had 3. Never mind. And there's about 35 pieces in each of these also. So this doesn't follow any theme at all, color or design. Now these that I'll have in the pack is because I had specific colors and stuff that could go together, and then these mixed ones are, they were already torn out, and they didn't even have a cover or a back. And after these, I've got, what I have left is stuff that's still, in the pad. So I'm just going to bring the pads in their entirety. When I say entirety, I mean they're still with their relatives in there, but some relatives have moved on. So it'll be all from the, oh, I thought that's actually a pale pink. At first I thought, what's that white paper doing in there? Woo, evil eye. Okay. That one's going to be A. All these companies are all out of business. I say in the last 2 years, kept getting notices and on usually Facebook, so-and-so companies closing up, this paper company, this stamp company. And it seemed odd to me because, I don't know, it seems like more people are doing paper stuff than ever, yet they're going out of business. I guess everybody just gets the digitals and they don't want to, buy the paper. I'm guessing. I have no idea. Or maybe the cost factor, they just have to charge so much that people wouldn't, they already know people wouldn't pay that much for something. I'm not really sure. But it's like a whole era has just gone. Even the like Creativation and stuff like that, where they would, once a year, all the sellers would go and show their wares to the buyers. A lot of those have just closed up. They don't even have those anymore. And if they do, they're really small, the venues. They used to be gigantic. Yeah, I know. I understand about the scrapbooking because I know that's like who does that anymore, basically, with all the digital ways to make your memories and everything. But I think a lot of people that bought scrapbook paper didn't even do scrapbooking. I've never done scrapbooking. And look at all this crazy stuff I have. I used mine with my different odd journals I used to make. Okay, so that's gonna be these. Now, I have these two. Stamperia. Never used it. This one is, I guess, Sir Vagabond. Is that the name of it? I guess. Let me see where you open it. Whoa. Hey, they don't want you to open this puppy. Okay. We'll look through this together. Don't even know what's in here. Okay. Ooh, that is pretty. Now, Stamperia, they still do stuff, right? I think they're still in business. Ooh, this is cool paper, guys. This really is pretty cool. These papers are thick. So this is all pretty, I mean, real easily be the steampunky look. This is really pretty. This comes from Hungary? I didn't realize that. Budapest. Okay, this is beautiful. And this was expensive. And I have Clint. Let's see what this looks like. I like Clint. I have one of his books behind me. Aw, how pretty. C, D. Where's D? C and D. These two, A and B, whoops, A and B, which are the mixed ones, those are going to be $4. And these two, C and D, are going to be $6. And which you guys know how much these cost. I got them on sale and they were $14. On sale, they were $14. Oh my gosh. Okay, go. Lindy wants C. Oops, right. Come on, you got it right. You got it right. Roseanne will take D. I can see these were popular. Who wouldn't want those? You guys would have to be goofy not to want those. Okay, was there an A or a B? Oh, Michelle wants B. Thank you, Michelle. Uh-oh. Helps if I write on the paper. I was writing on the bottom part. And Roseanne will take A. Thank you, Roseanne. Now that may or may not be, let me look, it may not or may not be all the ones I put together, and then I'll just bring the other stuff and I'll just be making some super duper deals on those. Not that these weren't super duper deals, but it'll probably be better super duper deals. Let me get this off the floor. Okay, let's start with these. Heavy. Okay. You're welcome. Everybody, you're welcome. Should be thanking you guys. Okay. Now, this isn't for everybody. It's very sparkly. But if you're into sparkles, or if you've got kids, it's got every color, whoopsie, every color in the rainbow. And so, just to get an idea of how sparkly it is. Ta-da! So let's put an A on that one. Okay, this, I've never heard of this company, although I have several. I shouldn't say that. I have several papers of theirs, but I just never heard anybody talk about that brand. But anyway, so I've got, this has got doggies. I had several people at their dogs had passed away, and so I made them some little journals to put in different memories. And so these are the ones that were left, papers that were left over from that. There's some little doggies around. Little collar. More dogs. Little doggies with their doggy prints and their bones. All the scraps. So that'll be B. This one all has to do with like sewing and stuff, haberdashery type thing. It's more on the masculine side. Top hats. Woohoo! Oh, that's nice. That's what do you call that? Men's suits are in that pattern. There's a name for it. I can't think of it right now. It's when they're wool, the wool fabric. Ooh, look at the buttons. Buttons. Top hat. More buttons. Okay, we got that. And then, oopsie. That come apart? Yep. Okay. Oopsie. Oh, jeez. Okay, I had this one. This is all about Paris. Ooh, that's a pretty color. What does that have to do with Paris? Okay, so there's girls in cool dresses. Oop, there's dogs. Poodles. Eiffel Tower. More poodles. Ooh, croissants. I saw those croissants. Oh, little Frenchie. Okay. Okay, so this is what I'm going to do here. I'm going to put these two together because they're kind of thin. Those two together. And these two. And these will be $3. You're going to get a lot of paper in there if it's your thing. For 3 buckaroonies. Because practically the whole thing is there. Alrighty. Oops. Move that out of the way. Okay, Adrian. And because these are getting heavy, the postage is going to get cheaper and cheaper. I know it sounds weird, but that's how it's working out. Oh, she wanted B. Wait a minute. Hold on. Hold the phone. So you don't want this one. You want that one. Okay. And Roseanne wants A. I got that right now? I think so. Alrighty. Nobody wants the ooh la la. Okay, let's see. I've got this graphic 45 Bohemian Bazaar. Oh, Roseanne, you want the ooh la la? Okie dokie. We can arrange that. It was $3. Okay. This one, let's see what's in here. Okay, so there's some pieces, parts. Lots of cards. These are pretty. Whoops. Oh, those were cut out. Several cards. All right, so that's going to be A. Then this is for you pink girls. Man, good thing Susan's not here. She's been having a heart attack. Whoopsie. Okay, that one's going to be B. Okay, this one, it's full of maps, if you're into maps. Ooh, cool. I like that one. I guess it's because it's got the purple. Even this isn't Tim Holtz. It has sort of that look to it. Oops, there's that one I like. Okay. So that's going to be C. How do I keep losing this stuff? C, and then ooh. Oh, cool. If I remember, this has like a little bit of everything. Oh, this is a different one. Different one? I guess. I just put them together. Okay, so these will go together. They're obviously different, but they're small, so I'll put those together. Okay, so that will be D. And these will be 350. Lots of paper there again. Getting thirsty. Oh, what time is it? Oh, you guys, it's 9 o'clock already. I just kept going and going and going. Didn't even say hey to nobody. Man. Hassan. Hey, man. Okay, where did it go? Okay, Beth wants C. We miss you. You haven't been around in a while. Oops. Roseanne wants A. Yeah, that's kind of our style, huh, Roseanne? All those pretty colors. I get you. I get you. Okay, we got B and D. Beth will like D. Good choice, D. Has a nice little bundle. Oops. Okay, gotta go find that now. And did we get anybody for B? Oh, I know, Hassan. I bet. The way the world is, I'm sure it's getting difficult for you. A young man where you live. Well, where anybody lives anymore. Oh, okay, now where did... Well, we're always here for you, Hassan. If you just need to vent, you got all these ladies to encourage you. B. Wait a minute. Was this a B? Was this B, Roseanne? I don't even know it was B. I guess Roseanne says that. Oh, I think it was B, right? Okay. Okay, I've just got 3 more up here, so let's do these. And then we'll call it night, guys. Okay. This one, I am not going to go through all this. It's humongous. I haven't touched it. There's 180 sheets in here. It's all kind of grungy stuff. You get the idea. 180 sheets. So this one is going to be A. And that one's going to be $5 because it's all intact. That's a $20 one. This, I think I'll put these two together. Let's see what's in this first. Okay. Splendor. Oh, yeah. This one has a very retro feel to it also, I remember. I like this one a lot. Kind of reminds you of your... For some reason, whenever I look through this, it reminds me of my grandmother's kitchen. I don't know why. I can't even tell you why. Okay, and together with this one, we'll do this. Ooh, hello. Bugs. Hey, Tamar. Oh. Look how pretty. What am I getting rid of this for? Because I'm trying to be disciplined. That's why. Okay, so that one's going to be... Where did my things go? And that one's $3.50. $3.50 A. Whoops. $5 for A. $3.50 for B. Whoa, that didn't work. In my head, I said hello, Tamar. Did I say hello, Tamar? Hello, Tamar. Roseanne wants B. Thank you, Roseanne. Beth will take A. Thank you, ladies. Do you guys still, are you guys still game? I mean, Susan's bladder isn't involved tonight, so if you guys still want me to bring out some more of these, I've got some more over there. Let me know. Or if you guys are tired. Let me go see. Yes, no, maybe. I'll take your lead. Roseanne's ready to go. Sure. Beth is tired. Well, you guys want to resume this tomorrow then? Or I can just keep showing them to Roseanne. Oh, Michelle's still available. She's in bed. Oh, it's so funny. Okay, let's do that. Because I've been yammering for 2 hours. I'm a little tired myself. All right, so I have like we had the full pads. That's what I have mostly. I have a few individual I can see over in the corner over there that I did put in some packs, but most of them will be like the pads like that have stuff missing and everything. You're not going to be available, Roseanne? Oh, I'll send you a video. You can stick on, Roseanne. Let everybody else leave, and you can just stick on, and I'll show them to you. That'll keep him here. Oh, dear. Yeah, exactly. Okay, guys, I will talk to you guys tomorrow, and I'll sort those out by name, and then we'll go from there. We got a lot done, let me tell you. Lots done. Okay, guys, take care, everybody. Stay cool. It's stinking hot everywhere, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thanks again. Good night, everybody.